The colossal machine looms in the distance. Its massive form dominating the landscape. Tower cranes, like silent giants, hover over it. Waiting for the moment to make their move. The sun is setting. Casting a fiery orange glow across the scene, but the workers on the ground pay it no attention. Their focus is unwavering as they prepare for a momentous task. One that requires absolute precision and expertise. This is no ordinary load. This is a kind of machinery that makes the earth tremble beneath its weight. The kind of operation that demands meticulous planning, coordination, and skill that only the best of the best can execute. The kind of challenge that pushes limits, where failure is not an option. A truck built to carry the impossible. Creeps into position. Its tires, as large as a man, sink into the gravel as it pulls closer to the behemoth it will transport. The driver's hands grip the steering wheel. His eyes locked on the task ahead. The air is thick with tension. Every inch of movement must be calculated. Every gear, every lever, every engine must work in harmony to ensure this massive load reaches its destination safely. The hum of machinery fills the air as the crew begins their work. It's an orchestra of steel and power. each piece playing its part in a symphony of efficiency. The crane arm swings into action. Its massive hook hovering inches above the colossal load. A signal is given. And the hook locks onto the machinery's reinforced frame. A heartbeat. That's all the time they have. No room for error. With a sudden jolt, the crane begins to lift. The ground vibrates underfoot. As the immense weight slowly rises into the air. The operator's face is set in concentration. Every second counts. The wind stirs, brushing against the metal giants as they move into position. There's no time for doubt. Every movement has been rehearsed, timed, and perfected. As the load inches off the ground, the surrounding crew holds their breath. The sheer size of it all is mind-boggling. But the professionals working here are undaunted. Their years of experience are their guide. And there's no question they can't answer. Easy, easy. The lead operator murmurs to himself as the machinery begins its slow, deliberate ascent. The weight is staggering. And yet it moves with a grace that defies its size. The tension is palpable. A sudden gust of wind threatens to throw everything off course. But the team adapts in an instant, adjusting the crane's path and stabilizing the load. There is no panic here, just absolute control. As the load is raised higher, the crew's focus sharpens. The terrain ahead is unpredictable. Rocks, hills, narrow bridges. Each obstacle must be tackled with precision. The transport vehicle, already fully loaded with a load that can make an average driver sweat, begins to move forward, carefully navigating the rocky, uneven terrain. The engine roars to life, and the driver steers it slowly, almost methodically. He knows better than anyone the power required to move this behemoth. One wrong move, and it could all come crashing down. A sharp turn up ahead. The truck shifts slightly, but the operator doesn't flinch. It's all in a day's work. He's been here before many times, and he's ready. The ground trembles beneath him as the truck's tires bite into the rough surface, the load swaying ever so slightly. The crew moves in perfect unison, guiding the equipment with careful hands and experienced eyes. Their communication is silent, yet precise, like a well-choreographed dance. The moment feels almost surreal, as though they're not just moving machinery. They're performing a delicate ritual, a dance with gravity itself. The truck edges forward, inch by painstaking inch. The surroundings close in, rocks and debris lining the path. There's no margin for error. The truck's tires hiss against the gravel as they struggle for grip, but the driver remains calm, focused. The crew is watching, waiting. They've got his back, and he's got theirs. A sudden shout breaks the silence. "Watch out!" The truck lurches. One of the tires has hit a rock, and the entire vehicle shifts. The crane's arm, still holding the load in midair, swings slightly off course. For a split second, everything seems to stop. The air is thick with anticipation, but the team doesn't panic. They move as one, quickly adjusting the crane's angle, stabilizing the load with expert hands. The tension fades, and the operation continues. "That was close," the driver mutters, his grip tightening on the wheel. His eyes never leave the road ahead, but inside he's grinning. This is what he lives for, the thrill of the challenge, the satisfaction of a job well done. But there's no time for celebration. The task isn't finished yet, not by a long shot. As the truck nears its destination, the surroundings change. The ground becomes softer, more treacherous. The machinery lurches forward again, but this time it doesn't stop. The crew knows exactly what to do. A signal is given, and the crane operator shifts gears, bringing the load closer to the edge of the cliff. The truck moves into position, and with a slow, deliberate motion, the load is lowered onto the waiting platform below. The crowd, watching from a distance, gasps in awe. The load is finally in place. But the work isn't over. The final stretch is often the most difficult, getting the machine to its final resting place, all while avoiding obstacles, maintaining balance, and keeping the operation running smoothly. For a moment, everything is still. Then, with a thunderous roar, the truck backs away, the machine safely in place. The team exhales in relief. But there's no time to rest. Another task awaits. Another machine, another challenge. The crew's work is never done, and they know it. The scene shifts to another transport. This time, it's even bigger, an impossibly large crane, rising from the earth like some ancient titan. The crew is already hard at work, moving pieces with precision, lifting, lowering, and guiding the machinery through the chaos of the environment. The skill and teamwork on display is unparalleled. The challenge is never too much. They face it head-on every single time. The operations never stop, but neither do the professionals. These are the true masters of heavy machinery transport. Their work is dangerous, but it's also awe-inspiring. Every job they do pushes the boundaries of what's possible, proving again and again that there's no challenge too great, no load too heavy. And as the last load settles into place, the narrator speaks, his voice filled with admiration. This is what it takes to move mountains. This is what it means to be a master of your craft. The precision, the power, the danger, it's all part of the job. And these professionals, they wouldn't have it any other way. The screen fades to black, but the message remains clear. Every journey, every challenge is a testament to the incredible skill and dedication of professionals who make the impossible possible. Subscribe now for more jaw-dropping heavy machinery operations that will leave you on the edge of your seat. You won't want to miss it.